After we steal keys and some poop from monsters, we finally make it to Out of Date and his spaceship. Wait, what? His spaceship? If you'd like to see all that and more, join me in today's episode. Let's play! Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. It's a pretty exciting day. I'm not sure if you guys played the game recently or are keeping up to date with the patches, but do you notice anything different about Biomutant? Hmm, nothing. Well then, let me show you. Where's that thing? Here, head. Oh my god, they finally did it. You can now have a face mask and also a helmet, and they implemented the change to the loot. You can now hide, well, the change to equipment, I should rather say. You can now change the headgear, or just the headgear, or just the face mask, or you can have both of them show up and back to hiding them again. Finally. Um I don't want to you know, kind of ruin what they did, but honestly, they should have made this option available, well, first of all from the start. And I think for all pieces of gear, and I think I would have loved to see that for weapons as well. You know, maybe you don't want to see the add-ons because usually they look weird as heck or something like that. I would have liked to see something like that implemented, implemented not only for the head and for the mask, but for other pieces as well. But still, I think this is a pretty big victory, and I'm really happy they made this change. I think since they made this change, sometimes your head kind of pops off and pops on back in place. I don't know if you are able to see it when I changed the when I showed you the gear. Let me try to see if I can show them both. Now it didn't happen. Let me try again. It didn't happen. I don't know, maybe that's something that happened before too, but I just noticed it now. Who knows? Anyway, um in the last episode we finished exploring the, oh yeah, and by the way, that was not the only change that they did. One of the other changes was the fact that they show now with a different color and with a check mark the areas you have fully, I don't know, kind of explored, where you found all the loot that you could find, and that's pretty cool as well. I don't think it's good enough. I think it's a good start, but to be honest with you, when you're playing a game and that game is all about exploration and whatnot, I think that this simply is not enough. I would have loved to have the option to add notes, like just to see like a square here, click on it, and it would say something like, "Hey, this required Clunk Fist number 2, but I did not have the option, but I wanted to remember it." Bam, that's a note. Something here. If you remember, actually, we found, I think, around here somewhere, we found a trailer that required the claw bar level 2 or something like that. And now I'm not really sure what it is because there was no way for me to add a note to it, but I think that would have been really, really helpful because if I upgrade the claw bar, obviously I'm gonna start looking for the trailers that I was not able to open because the claw bar was not strong enough. I hope that makes sense. Still, all of these changes are definitely a good step forward. Let's say they just need to be even more than what they are right now, I think. But yeah, um, in the last episode we finished checking the Suburbia, and the only thing that was left here was this um what was this called? Like a bunker that we could not open, the old world vault. And I tried to do a little bit of research to see how I can open this actual vault, and what I need to do is to speak to Moog here in the steep depot, and he will give us a quest that would sound something like hunt a big monster here. And if you actually look close next to this body of water here, you see that there's a monster. But if we go there right now, we won't be able to see it. If we get the quest for Moog and then we go back here, then we'll be able to see it. We can kill it, we can get a key, and with the key, I think we can open the old world vault. So let's start with that, and after that, I think we are going to deliver the rainbow concentrate thing to Jumble, and maybe, and I mean maybe again, we will be able to make it to the world tree. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna make it this time, but I just kind of wanted to let you guys know what the you know, what the episode is kind of going to look like. So let's speak to Moog. He has a quest for us.
Ecine inter badanj.
Moog asks if you know the first rule of monster hunting. It's to go where the monsters are. To hunt, you must know the grounds of your prey.
Kunduf
Few monsters warrant the fear we have for them, and you don't look like someone that's easily scared. You could help him out.
inter badanj.
Start with one monster and take it from there. Spot its tracks and report back. Also, bring back any poo you find. His friend Boom has a nose, and a use for that.
Okay, so now we sort of understand what the poo is for, or at least we have a general idea. More hunting means less monsters, right? I will help you hunt down every one of them. Do you never get tired? Let's go with I will help you hunt down every one of them.
Inter badang waxuva.
Says you're right. You gotta catch 'em all.
That's so bright.
Get it? Feels good.
Seriously, you like the shine?
No, I do
You
not.
just don't want anyone to get a good look at you.
Dark is stylish.
Yes, it is.
Lie to yourself all you like, darling.
Okay, the Schacky Trunkgnut, I think. I'm not sure. Unfortunately, we don't have a. See, there it is. The quest is right on top of his head. Unfortunately, we don't really have a waypoint that's really close to it. I'm gonna start with this one, I think, and then I'm gonna make my way down the. There's some quests here. There's quite a little bit of things to do in this area, but I'm gonna focus on the hunt and the old world vault. I actually managed to play the game yesterday for 4 or 5 hours, I think. And whoa. I don't know why this thing keeps happening, but it's really annoying. As I was saying, I managed to play the game for a few hours yesterday, and it was a lot of fun. And there's so many quests. I mean, like,
Just hold
so
on to me.
many quests in this game. But I did sort of start having some issues with the game. Really, again? Okay, so this guy sells consumables, if I remember correctly. So I'm not really interested in what he's selling. This whole combo system, and using your melee weapon and your ranged weapon, like, it's not great, man. It's really not that great. I've been struggling with it a lot. I'm a guy who's absolutely obsessed with, like, colors and style and storytelling and stuff like that, and they how should I say this, they don't really help me out that much. It's kind of a tough job to mix and match stuff in this game. There we go. Looks like a, I don't even know what he looks like, but he's cool. Whoa.
Critical.
Oh my god. Jesus.
Electric.
And that was it. Really? We won't even be able... Wow. Thanks, camera. This is another annoying stuff. The rewards that you get, the loot, everything, is not... I know this is gonna sound weird, but it's not placed on a 2D screen. It's actually placed in the world. Like, the titles will stay on top because that's basically UI, but the actual object is in the 3D world. If, let's say, by any chance you have a door in front of you, if that object is big enough, it's going to go through that door, which is really strange. And this is why we can see the poo right now. It's not something that we particularly wanted to see, but still, we don't really have that option. And also, we're gonna get the Suburbia vault key. Well, that was really unfortunate. Oh, I was basically inside his body.
The
Yep,
tribes
something
need
like this.
someone to unite them.
Well, that was an unfortunate camera angle. Yeah, like I was saying, the combo systems just they're not really that great. The more I played, the more I reached this conclusion. In some ways, oh yeah, and they also, part of the patch, they made a lot of the enemies actually respawn, so that you know, if you cleared an area and then you happen to go through it again, some of them will, some of the enemies will be back. Oh, I was out of energy.
Good hit.
Really?
Oh,
Also part of the patch, they from what I understood, they managed to come on. They managed to fix the crit problem. So starting this, actually let's do that now because I have leveled up. Wow, those dropped frames, man. Yeah, let's level up. So starting now, I'm gonna stop putting points into intellect. And I'm gonna go full crit. The reason why I'm gonna do that is, first of all, I did put a lot of points already into intellect, and critical chance, of course, gives us the chance to do a critical hit. Obviously, it also gives us a bigger chance to find loot. And last but not least, the critical chance applies to your melee attacks and also to your ranged attacks. I mean guns and pistols and stuff like that. And if I'm going to use any kind of combos, either to regen some of my key energy, or I don't know, simply to do combos, then I think critical hit is going to be better, because
that's an improvement.
it's going to affect all of the I don't know, types of combat, let's say, right? So it's gonna affect the spark gloves, the pistol, and also since yesterday's patch, yesterday, when was the patch? I don't even remember where when the patch was. It also
Don't let the
affects,
day pass you by.
as you could see, I don't know, I'm not sure if you guys saw the red digits on the screen. It now affects the side powers as well. And we are going to open this door, which is really cool.
So many keys, so many locks.
Oh man, give me something cool. Let's start this episode in a really nice fashion, like an electric weapon or something. Preferably a pistol, I think. I'm not even sure, but I might go for either a pistol or a rifle. I had the chance to play yesterday with a rifle and an automatic rifle and a shotgun, and I gotta admit the rifle and the automatic rifle is actually pretty fun. Oh, so it is the an electric
Plenty of
weapon.
firepower right there.
Yup, but I need a lot of agility, don't I? Yeah, freaking 50 agility. Come on, man. 50 agility? Why? That's unfortunate. Yeah, let's pick it up. There's not much that I can do with it right now, but how many points in do I have in agility? 20. That's horrible. But I guess I don't really have a choice right now. I think the game kind of tries to help you with I don't know, different points in different areas that you don't really want to use. Well, I should rather say that you don't want to really invest in. And I'm talking about I think the guns flexors is going to be something like that, but I was looking for the other thing, the muscle whatever. You guys know what this one, the muscle squeezer, right? It gives you, I don't know, I think this one gives you 10 points into HP, into vitality, and maybe this one gives you into strength. I'm not even sure. My point is, sometimes you don't really have to invest points into that. I might actually do it because kind of wanna, you know, finally start using something electric for this. And so I might put the next 3 levels into agility. But I guess we'll have to see. I also seem to, I don't know, kind of notice a pattern. I think electricity revolves around agility, and I think what was it? Radioactive, I think, revolved around, was it vitality or strength? I think it might have been vitality, but I'm not exactly 100% sure. So there might be a connection between elements and uh, the uh, the different stats that we have available.
Lots of things start moving around toward the end of the day.
Well, I'm gonna go there soon. Let's first fight these guys here. Hello.
Itchy trigger finger.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What the hell was that noise? Give me just a second, guys. Yeah, I don't know what that was. I don't even know if the microphone picked that up, but it was like a, I don't know, like a huge bang
That's
in
some
the
sharp wood
apartment.
scrap there. Watch for splinters.
What the hell was that? That scared the crap out of me. And I don't think it was my cat. I think
The
the
yerp fields, where the echo of your actions resounds clearer than any other place you'll find, except for where that's not true.
the cat is sleeping in the bedroom, so I can't really blame it on her. But I'm gonna have to check after the video ends. So
That's an aurora totem. Legend has it that activating the 4 of them together will form a band of your aura in the sky.
yeah, I don't know what this is. Uh, and I don't really know what you do with it, so I think I'm gonna ignore it right now. I know that these pillars can be found, like, I think one's over there, one over there, and one over there.
Listen to the
And
creatures of the night.
I don't really know what they do, so I'm gonna ignore it for now and focus on getting to out of date to see what really cutscene.
There it is,
Really?
the tree of life. The idea that all life is related by common descent, where the twigs are existing species and those produced in the past represent the succession of the extinct. The tree's great branches were once budding twigs, a connection between the past, present, and future, a representation of all extinct and living species with its ever-branching and beautiful ramifications. We are an evolution of those that came before.
Okay. That was a very interesting introduction to the World 3. I like how the, I don't know, the roots, I don't even know what to call them, look like a DNA strand if you look at it from the right angle. Let's see, can we see it here? Not really. I think I kind of need to be on top to see that effect better. So there's an upgrade bench over there. I'm actually gonna go because maybe I can find a waypoint here. It's so weird. Some areas are filled, and I mean filled with waypoints, and others are one every freaking 15 miles, and you kind of have to
This is Dixie's
walk
goods.
around.
There's an outfitter and an upgrade bench dangling in that little blimp.
Yep, let's do the deed.
Let's see.
Okay, so we're so close to it. Let's talk to him.
Peddler is eager for you to have a look at the wares.
Sure. Let's look at the
Suggests
wares
you
a little
take it
bit.
easy. You won't strike a good deal here if you're in a hurry.
Ooh, that's a really nice good leather jacket. Very nice. Level 30, level 25. Oh man, it's not too shabby. It's got a lot of good resistances and also some crit chance. And now I kind of have to start looking for crit chance as well. These pants are pretty cool. What is this? Okay. Okay, and then it jumps into... Oh no, there's... Okay. I thought it was going to be add-ons, but no, it's actually other pieces of, you know, equipment and stuff. Cool. Some of these look really nice. Experiment 101 jacket. This is so cool. And that's pretty much it. Okay, we're not gonna buy anything now because we're poor, and to be honest, I think I'm more of a crafting guy rather the buy gear kind of guy. Okay, so this is where we can upgrade gear, but is that the only thing that we can do? I think so. Okay, 300 Pause. That looks so sweet. I kind of want to check that out. But no. I need to stay focused. And I need to finally make it to out of date because is this the third or the fourth episode when I'm trying to get that guy? I don't even know. And there's Wiz. He's probably gonna disappear real soon. Yep, there we go. What was I looking for? I thought I saw side point. Oh yeah, it's over there. Okay. One other thing that really pisses me off is, as you guys probably know, I might have mentioned this. Well, I think I mentioned it at the beginning of this video, but I think I also mentioned it in the last episodes. I'm
Check out that
absolutely
plastic scrap over there.
I'm absolutely obsessed with colors and making sure that everything's on point with what I'm trying to do, and that's why we're playing basically Bio 2 with electric only skills and weapons and stuff like that. And one thing that really pissed me off was the fact that there's no way to deactivate Automaton's ability. Like, sure, you want me to pick it up, it's part of the story or whatever.
There are tough
I
times
have
ahead, no matter where you go.
I have no problem doing that, but using it or not using it, that should be the player's choice. Maybe I don't know, maybe I'm trying to be sneaky and I don't want the automaton to just start shooting those green bullets at the enemy or something like that. And I think it really sucks that you cannot turn it off, especially um especially because it's something that you can actually find in the menu, right? Like if we go to gear, automaton, and functions, you can see the boost, the turret, the glider, the flashlight, and the health injector. And there's just no way to turn it off. That would have been really cool. Like maybe I don't want to use my slots for the boost. Maybe I just don't ever use it, or for the turret, or I don't know, something like that. The rest of them, the health injector, the flashlight, and the glider, I think are mandatory. I think they're really good, and I kind of want to use them. but the turret and the boost in particular, those two, I'm just not interested in them. And if I wanna be electric or fire or whatever, I don't really wanna worry about the fact that, hey, by the way, I'm also shooting some green stuff. And yeah, I know that sounds retarded, but it's a genuine problem for me. On my dead eye, I actually started switching the weapons, the melee ones and the pistols. I started switching them to toxic, just so that they can sort of, I mean, not sort of, so that they can look like the automatons, pistol, turret, whatever. I'm not even kidding. Now my attacks are green on my dead eye, and on the
Let's
mercenary,
see.
because I also wanted to do a melee character. On the mercenary, I kind of started ignoring Wiz when I see him, but then he keeps popping up, and every time you pass right by him, you can see that animation of, oh hey, look, there's Wiz, and you have to go through that over and over again because you refuse to pick up the
It's a place well hidden. It's just
Mirage.
below the above. The air is thick with wet stuff.
Okay, so all of the sudden we're in kind of feels like an Assassin's Creed uh, ending base type of thing, and with that, I don't know, Star Wars slash Star Trek um, spaceship here. It's getting weirder and weirder. Anything interesting in here? Can I jump down? I probably shouldn't. Should I? Yeah, let's jump down and see what happens. Oh, okay, that happens. Okay, okay, yeah, that made perfect sense. Um, so yeah, don't jump down, guys, because instant death is the only thing waiting for us there. Oh, come on, loading screen, help me out.
So different from the surface down here.
Yeah, I'll say it's freaking magical and sticky at the same time. Oh, okay. So that's where the entrance is. Anything here that we can use? Oh, no, 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 no. I almost fell again, Jesus Christ. Is there something we can do there? Let me check it out, because I kind of just jumped down from there. And maybe there's something important here. Nope. Nothing? Then what was the point of this? Okay, never mind. Can we make it across? Yeah, I think we can. Yep, we made it. That's cool. Is there something on the ship? Come on. Oh, come on. I hate this so much. I'm a four-legged rodent. I should be able to climb any freaking surface. I don't think it will let me. I don't know. Maybe if I could, I would have tried one or two more times, but should we try here? Yeah, let's try it here. Yeah, I'm really not a big fan of this whole, it's too steep for us to climb, so let's just sort of slide down for eternity. I hate that so much in games. Just let me climb it slower, or I don't know, something like that. Oh, this is the front of the ship. Okay, cool. There's not much we can do here. Where was the entrance? There it is. Hello, what the hell am I looking at? What are these? Whoa, what? Is he doing something shady? So this one's empty. This one's empty too. And there's 3 of them. Feels like we just stepped into a whole different game. He's not cloning stuff, is he?
The world
Anyway,
needs
let's check it out.
saving. Make the most of the day.
Yeah. Hello? Weird guy?
Ba no yuan.
And we leveled up.
Out-of-date's impressed you made
I think.
it this far, but there's still so much left to do. The end of the world is still on everyone's minds.
Iatu yao mawa.
You've beaten a path where you have the power to destroy or save everyone. Question is, what you'll do with that responsibility.
Ba no yualu.
He can sense that your heart beats steadily and acknowledges that the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others.
Pilvov ugvuhu.
Deep.
Obra boom.
Thinks it's important that you remember who you are and where you came from. Someone without knowledge of their history and origin is like a tree without roots.
Badumts. I need direction. My memories are a blur. Roots? Let's just say my memories are a blur.
Loa tolu tum.
What do you think his are? He's the one that's called out of date, remember?
Koibe o korfabe.
Out of date says there's a time for everything, and now there's no use thinking of the past, for it's gone.
Le yayado.
Think of the present, because that's where you are. It's time to set your priorities as the one who completes things.
The wata.
If you continue to do good, good will follow you.
Loma utulu. Ba yowo.
If the world really does end, there won't be anywhere to run. So he's prepared for the worst, something he calls the Ark.
The Ark? That sounds, almost biblical. The worst, it won't be the end. Yeah, let's go for the worst.
Wumbobo tubuko.
2 sides to everything, but for him it would be devastating if you were forced to use the Ark to escape while the world crumbled.
Honto con tue bon yevun goja.
Out of date says there's no clear record of the chain of events that changed the course of history and brought the world to its knees.
Ka nuka nuburak.
He's found evidence on the Ark, records of a crisis, decades of contamination that permeated the ground and broke its inner core.
Udenu kun nunyofobo.
The contamination disrupted what we now know as key energy, the life force that runs through all things, living and inanimate.
Kotuvon ko kumlun kono.
He's been told the blight affected everything at a genetic level and turned our perception of normality on its head.
Fofo umbak bakwa papamo.
It was only those that changed that avoided extinction, proving that the possibility for survival and renewal was real.
Evun kotubuvum.
He understands you are curious about the ship at the foot of the tree. He says it surfaced when the oil broke through the ground.
Yevofo lolan ofo.
The Ark predates the back-in days, and now, after years of study of the manuals he found inside, he believes he's figured the ship out.
Yevofo lolan ofo.
The Ark has room for 4 more, and he trusts you'll apply wisdom to your compassion and choose whom to save if the world comes to end.
Cos'ata ghetto?
He'll keep the seats open, and you are free to invite up to 4 others to join you in the Ark, in the event of a cataclysm.
What? This just got weird. So when you've completed all quests for a character, you can offer them one of the 4 seats on the Ark. What? What is this? X Factor? Really? Your ally tribes Sifu and Out of Date already have seats, but think hard about who to bring with you before offering someone a seat, as you won't be able to change your mind. Depending on your aura, some characters might decline your invitation. What?
Yalawa what now?
Out of Date says that from what he's heard, you've been busy.
Kobra yake.
He says he appreciates what you've done so far, but unfortunately he's got urgent news from his friend Goop in the southeast.
Kobra yake.
Out of Date says that even though he's unsure about your intentions, he hopes you'll support Goop.
Valu alu hero.
He says he'll point you in the right direction, but finding Goop and making sure he gets what he needs is up to you. That's the sound of impending doom. Out of Date's premonitions of imminent disaster are true. The Porkypuff needs to be handled.
Mpa, wherefore, where?
Out of Date says that Goop is worried now that the Southeast World Eater is stepping up its activity.
Loma utulu, ba yowo.
He explains that Goop is working on a goo-gliding vessel in order to get to the World Eater, but needs help to get it done.
Kotuvon ko kumvun kono.
Out of Date suggests that you should head southeast as fast as possible and see what you can do to help.
Ko boboye boy.
He wonders what's on your mind.
Everything? What just happened? What? An arc, and you choose 4 people to go, I guess, in space with, and everybody else dies? Like, what? Let's go with I've gotta go.
Ko boboye boy.
Says you'll meet again.
Okay, there we go. Thank you. Finally. Narrator frequency. If you feel that the narrator is talking too often while exploring, you can reduce the frequency of the narrator's comments in the settings. Settings and audio. So, things got really weird and really fast. Oh boy. It's like a whole new layer on top of this story. And I'm not necessarily saying that's a good thing. It's kind of weird. So, like, if we were to destroy the world, you know, to choose to destroy the Tree of Life and whatever, then this kind of makes sense. Like, I don't care about this world, let's take the spaceship and whee! But if I'm trying to save it, why am I doing this? I mean, sure, sort of a backup plan and stuff like that, but it's kind of weird. Maybe this should have been something that they kept for sort of the bad choices, you know? Like, hey, I don't care about the world, I just want to see it burn, and then I'm gonna jump on my spaceship and fly away. I think that would have been really cool, because it would have made more sense. But if I'm here and I'm trying to save it, let's put
Looks good.
it into crit. If I'm trying to save it, the chances are that, you know, from a story-driven standpoint, I'm gonna stay here and die trying to fight and save the world. Not, you know, chase after God knows what else in space. Biomutant 2, a new planet, or something like that. Yeah, so we're almost at the 45-minute mark, and I kind of wanted to stop this episode at 45 minutes because the last one was so freaking long. But I think I'm gonna do one more thing, which is to check out this
Shield your
base,
eyes if the daylight hurts you.
and after that I'm gonna end the episode. That's pretty much. I like those stairs. Those are some really nice stairs. Oh, beautiful, beautiful colors, man. Hello? Can I still loot? Can I do some
Careful
shit?
you don't slide down the Sprill slope. Maybe
Sprill.
Honky can show you the way.
What the hell is that? I thought this was going to be a base with like battles and stuff, not a weird guy with a freaking broken wall.
Let's see.
Yeah, I just peed on your doorstep, so deal with it. What the What's up, Honky? What you doing here, man? Nice view you got here, man. Let's check it out. Very, very nice. Cool. See, you can kind of see the DNA strands here. Sort of. Sort of. Well, there's not much that we can check out here, so let's just, invite ourselves in. And who wants to bet? Is he lying down or is he sitting up? I'm gonna say he's lying down. Nah, goddammit.
Thinks most aren't as lucky as you. The fact that you've survived this long says a lot about how tough a customer you are. You don't have to sell him on that.
Sure. What are you trying to sell me? You're a merchant. Meeting you is lucky. Let's go with you're a merchant. Look at that
Says
mustache.
he's more of an opportune artist. He helps
Opportune
match
artist.
anyone with the things they need. You might be one of the shrewdest customers he's ever met. No one gets to be outfitted as well as you without being a sharp shopper. But what are you going to do with all that gear you've got? He figures you'll do the best you can with what you've got, and that you can cut yourself good enough deals to improve on that, too. Wants you to know he's been on the lookout for great deals for you, and he's happy to share them with such a bargain hunter as you. Did you ever have second thoughts about something you bought? Or worse yet, about something you didn't buy? Life's too short to let things you want pass you by.
Let's go with I want more, I suppose.
Don't you all? When you figure out the specifics, let him know and he'll see if he can sell it to you.
Okay.
Feels good about the world surviving. All his stuff is in it. Appreciates how you tried to help out around here, even if you didn't buy anything.
We just met.
Thinks you made a good match with the Myriad. He made a lot of green selling them all sorts of things over the years.
What did they sell you? Wait, what? He sold them. What did they buy? Yep, that makes more sense.
They're really fond of lights, as you know, but they also buy lots of covers for them. Hard to sleep without them. On to new business. He introduces himself as Honky and says that it's his custom to make everyone he meets a customer. He was born to be a merchant, or maybe it was fate. Regardless, there's nothing he can do to change it. Trading runs in his blood.
Maftukala.
He'll be fine, even if he doesn't turn a profit on you. That's a trade-off he's willing to make, as it's against his policy not to offer you both joy and profit.
Okay. We can't be friends? What? Are you a fair dealer? Profit doesn't matter? Let's go ahead.
Figures that when the world is running down, you make the best of what's still around. Honky says he wants to help you help him. He knows you're someone with the potential to stay loyal to his brand. He always follows the market and listens to what it's telling him to do, but often he feels it's up to him to tell others what they need. He'll give you what you need as soon as he's helped you help him collect an insignificant, good-for-nothing item that has sentimental value to him.
If it means that much to you.
Says it doesn't matter that much, but enough for him.
Love to see you shine on.
Perks me up.
Ugh, no one likes Perky. Perky's so uncool.
Yep.
The night may be cool, but you sure ain't.
I
Oh.
am too cool.
If you have to tell people you're cool, you're not.
Man, I really like the purple guy. Too bad he's the bad one, I guess. Okay, so after a relatively confusing conversation with our new friend, pet and keep the creature. It seems that he has a side quest for us. Should we go there really fast? Let's hope we can do it under 10 minutes. Let's check it out. Oh, come on, I don't have time for this. Jesus. Come on. Really? Really? Please stop. Thank you. And the weird hat. Thank God. By the way, when you start playing like a little bit faster, it takes so freaking long to wait for the gear to show you the stats and stuff. It gets really annoying
What
after
a wonderful day.
after a little bit. I think it should be more snappy, more quicker basically. Okay, so what do we find here? See what I mean? Then this, then this, then this, and it takes way too long. Anything else around here? Not that I can see, so I guess we're going in. Okay. Cool. Bio point. Is this oil? Yep, this is oil. Ooh, very nice. Okay.
Balance is the key.
Yeah, no shit. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Does this work? Yep, it works. On my other characters, I kind of got stuck in a quest where this thing was bugged, and it was really freaking annoying. So let's go with this, this, and this. Does that drain the? Yep. Ooh, trash. Great. Now enemies are gonna start popping out of different places? No? Cool, cool. Nothing else here. I like I like the head nod. Good for nothing item. Okay, and that's it. Yeah, that's it. Now let's go back to Honky. So this was a fast quest. Hmm. Oh, come here. Yes. I don't know why I like this house on top of the hill so much. It really looks beautiful, and that staircase, man. This is freaking gorgeous. Ah, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
As long as karma exists, the world changes, and we change with it.
This looks so so freaking ominous. Let me show you. He looks like the worst, biggest villain possible. Should I take a snapshot of this? Yeah, let's do it like this. You peasant. What do you want from me? With his green leaf, whatever, satchel.
Monacios.
Honky appreciates that you got him the pointless thing he asked for. He thinks you're a true bargain hunter.
Monacios.
Honky would really appreciate it if you could get him another unprofitable item while you're at it. It would mean a lot to him, even if it's useless to you.
No zeros in Brofantine.
The more emotional he gets, the better the deal you'll be able to strike. So there's something in this for you, too.
No zeros in Brofantine.
The useless thing shouldn't be too much of an inconvenience to find, seeing you're out and about.
Yeah, I think he's kind of kind of tricking us, but let's go with the happy to let you help me help you. Sure.
Finite ball Ignatian had a sorrow.
Calls you a prime and a helper of the finest kind. Being a prime is so much better than being primal.
Getting brighter every time.
That's it? He refuses to show up? Everything looks good.
Oh, no.
Oh, there we go.
Go look at yourself in a mirror.
Can't. Everyone you looked in cracked.
That was only one time.
I have a shop full of shattered mirrors that says you're wrong.
Kote, Asidiki, Epitika.
Honky says everything must go except you.
Okay. Isn't it the other way around? Don't I have to go and everything has to stay? Catch you later.
Finite ball Ignatian had a sorrow.
Has plenty to do, so no worries.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna stop it here, guys, because we're already at the 1 hour mark, and in the next episode, most likely we're gonna finish the quest that he keeps sending us on. At least so far, it seems like they're pretty close. And after that, I think we're gonna go south and maybe do some side quests around here and end up at Goop's place so that he can give us the, I'm gonna call it the water mount. I think it's called a goo glider. But it's basically like a water mount, to be honest with you. So with that being said, thanks so much guys for joining me in this adventure, and I'll see you in the next episode. Take care.